Okay. I think we're back. Maybe. Make sure my streaming software and everything is working properly. To facilitate the login process, the display of character information. Oh yeah, and see, I lost my Fantasia right there. Womp womp. I have had that Fantasia since gosh, for a long time actually. Huh. Man, I didn't actually start this game on this server or this character. I think I still have my original character. Which was a Rogadin actually. His big guy healer still seems like a neat concept to me, like I talked about before. Anyway, sorry, we are logging in. 300. Wow, that is a lot higher than it was earlier today. I mean, Saturday morning versus Saturday night, it makes sense. We're just gonna wait in queue then. Oh boy. And you know what? That is a-okay. Da, da, da. My goodness. I guess we really are in the very full world. Anyway, we had to take a break earlier today because, you know, just need to get some other stuff done. Have some lunch. Hang out with my significant other. Do all that good stuff. Pet the kitty. Hi, kitty. Hello? Yeah. And, I wasn't sure that I was gonna come back tonight, but I have some time to kill, so figured. And I would love to get through more of the MSQ. What is that? Oh, my cat seems to have thrown up. I will be right back. Oh, we're getting closer. Anyway, we are... Ooh. Logging in is taking some time. But that's okay, because nobody's in the stream right now anyway, so it's not like we're all sitting here being bored together. And I can like cut this one out of this part out of the edit if I need to. Getting closer. Just gonna... Ah! Ah! Oh. Sorry, the software that I whoa. The software that I use for this is just, it has little functions. And I'm just I'm just playing with the little functions right now. Let me in! Let me in! Let me in! Or I can just have no motion whatsoever. This is my Mega Man character sprite has no motion whatsoever, just like this. And I could just like talk a little bit. It's just like ah, bah, blah, boing, boing. Anyway, but it has no motion whatsoever because that's just the style of the game, right? In fact, I can switch to it, right? Check this out. See? So, because the game uses sort of talking sprites that don't have a lot of expression, I use this for that because it has a similar animation pattern where it's just like one frame of talking. And then I can do this and have my little Navi mask on. It's pretty cool. Anyway, that's Mega Man stuff. I'm just filling time right now. Load back in. Yeah, there we go. And you see there's definitely some design similarities here between the two characters. I don't have like a neat mask, and I'm also not in like a vaguely like 3/4 pose. This is much more like, it's sort of like a stylized profile. It's not exactly a profile. Because like the nose is a little bit at an angle, and the face is a little bit at an angle, I think. I think I accomplished that look. Feel free to let me know how wrong I am. Ooh, we're loaded in! Gonna turn the vibe motion back on. Yeah, we're just vibing. And then the little hop transition. I don't know if I like the hop transition, to be honest. I mean, it's fine. You know, I talk and it's just like, ah, ba, ba, ba. Hop, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. But if I turn it off, then I'm like, bop, 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 bop. Ha, ba, da, ba, ba. You know? And it's like much less like noticeable, I guess. But maybe the little hop is good. Maybe the little hop is like what we want here. I haven't decided yet. Anyway, we are back in, where are we? Kazamauka. Yeah. I didn't realize that the mini-map was gonna be as useful as it is. Because it lets me see the, I'm like, I don't use the mini-map, and then, oh man, look at this. This is so slow. I'm like, I don't use the mini-map, and then suddenly I'm just like, oh man, where's my mini-map? What's up here? Oh, it looks like tree sap or something. You discovered a new location. Well-mannered shipwright. Alright, let's go. This is Okbekbek, the village of all. Those who drift into Kozamauka from Toliolal and elsewhere are welcome to live here alongside the Hanu. As for Wuk Evu, he lives and works in the House of Waters High, at the top of the large tree nearby. Follow me, but I should warn you, the climb up the stairs can be challenging. Alright. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm not really in a screenshot taking mood right now. Excitement levels are still here, of course, but like, I spent enough time messing around this morning without getting anywhere. And now that I'm finally here, I just kind of want to do stuff. Oh man, I may have to take a screenshot from the top of this tree though. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. That is nice. Wow. I really hope they only make us do this once. That is a nice view. Okay, Wuk Evu. Let's say hi.
What do you want with me?
Right. The greeting.
Uh-oh.
Ohok Kali.
Oh, Kali!
Alright, sure.
Good. You brought your manners with you. When you know Kanu, do as the Hanu do. For a country as diverse as ours, the preservation of harmony demands that we respect the cultures of all peoples who call it home.
Gee. All peoples who call it home.
That explains your familiarity with Hanu customs.
That's so
And
weird.
you speak truth, of course. To live together means to learn about each other.
I appreciate an open mind.
I love his bracelets.
In fact, I get the sense we've met before. You're Wu Clement. Oh, what an unexpected honor for old Wu Kevu. Here I am prattling on about manners, and I've gone and insulted the third promise herself. There is no excuse for this betrayal of etiquette.
Oh, calm down, sir.
Please, take up your axe and claim my impudent head.
Will not? Keep your head. I hate formalities anyway, so forget about it, alright?
All right then, consider it forgotten.
How prompt.
Yeah.
We're actually here about the Ihihana float. It's in bad shape, and we need you to craft new carrying poles and a new eye. I'm told you work with Uyuipo wood and a certain kind of stone? Abokisha?
Abokisha, not a box.
That I do,
Abokisha.
I
Abokisha.
would like nothing more
The
than to
X's
offer my
are sh
services.
sounds here.
I just used the last I had of both those materials.
Well, we can
My
go
lumber
get
in
you
particular
some.
went to fixing homes damaged by the recent storm. I'll need 10 days or so to restock.
We can't wait that long.
I
If
have
you
I
tell
have
me where to
botanist
go,
leveled up.
I'll gather them myself.
What? Send the third promise out on an errand like some common lackey? That's utterly unconscionable. A gross violation of social protocol.
I told you not to worry about such things.
All right then. I shan't worry a whit.
Okay.
What's with your Hanu friend there?
I am festival leader this season and have come along to oversee the float's repair.
Oh.
As strange as it may sound, Wuklamat and her friends believe the float is an arcane focus, meant to encourage the growth of our struggling reeds.
Too many Hanu have forgotten, it seems. But that is indeed the true purpose of the lifting of wings. Your education is impressive, Third Promise.
Well, maybe a little.
Uh-huh.
Allow me to show you where to procure Uyuipo.
Okay, sure.
We can leave the Abokisha to your friends, I presume? Take yourself to Cave Kikitola, or thereabouts, and you should find the stones you need.
Yeah, okay, sure.
I've been there once or twice. I can guide you.
If you want.
That should save us some time.
All right then. Let's get moving.
Uh-oh. A spy.
Chosen one of your rivals is making progress.
Ihiana, you say? Should our first choice fail to deliver, it might be wise to let this play out. The third-rate promise is making herself useful after all.
What's your game, sir? Oh, thank goodness they didn't make me walk all the way back down. Cave Kikitola is southwest of Okanu. We can return to the village first, then head there on foot. Alright, if you say so. I need a mount that's, like, reasonable for the location. Let's see what I got. Yeah! Oh, that's a good one. Torgal, obviously. And you can give Torgal pets, because Torgal is a good boy. Yeah, aren't you a good boy? And then let's see. What else we got? The Rayes. Oh. Okay, yeah, that is a... It's not a Rhino, it's a Rayes, you see. Alright. And the Rising Phoenix, the spectral status. Let's do the alligator. Right? Alligator's not really colorful though. Let's do the T-Rex. We're gonna... Huh? Okay, thank you. Ooh, a hippo cart. That'd be neat. Or the Ufiti. Nah, you know what? Let's go ahead and go with the... the Tyrannosaurus. I don't remember where I got this, I'll be honest. But it's a freaking T-Rex, so who cares? It also doesn't feel so bad to go slow this way. Southwest of here, was it? Well, let's be on our way. Okay. I'm gonna hang out here for a sec. And get some tacos. Do, do, do. Oh, goodness. Spooked the cats. Okay. Got my tacos. We are ready to go. Oh my goodness, my taco shell just cracked in half immediately. Gonna have to eat this with a fork, I think. Still tasty. Alright, off to the caves we go. And yeah, how dare I eat tacos with a fork? Although I guess that's what taco salad is, so it's not so sacrilegious, you know? Not very many monsters around. Cave Kikitola as promised. Home to many deadly creatures. Venture inside if you feel confident, but I will conduct my own search out here. You can spot raw abokisha. Gotta stop with the X's. By its green-hued glimmer, bring anything matching that description to me. I shall scour the inside of the cave then. You take the west half and I'll take the east. Alright. Yep. Sorry. Studying. Okay. Oh, hey. Oh boy. Finally get to see a little combat. Combat music's cool. Find a chunk of stone glowing a distinct shade of green. This seems to be the exact kind of mineral Linu Hanu was looking for. Okay, cool. Ooh, an aether current! Yeah. Okay. I picked over the ground near the entrance but found nothing. Did you have better luck inside the cave? As a matter of fact, maybe. Yes. This is Abokisha. Along with Kryle's contribution, we have more than enough for our needs. The stones you've brought shine very brightly. Thank you both. Now go climb that enormous tree again. He would have been happy to know we were putting things right. Truth be told, a good friend of mine was meant to be festival leader for this year's Ihihana. Oh no. Is he no longer with us? But when the big storm hit, he did not survive. It fell to me to carry on in his stead. That was why you agreed to Wuklamat's request, despite your initial reluctance. Yep. Yes, it hurt to hear, but she was right. Though I must mourn, I cannot let my grief consume me. Her words made me realize that the path to my recovery, our recovery, is already laid out before me, and I will walk it, for myself and for my friend. Oh. Precious Burb. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Please rest assured that we've taken your plight to heart. I'm certain our companions are procuring the other materials as we speak. Everything will come together and the Hanu shall host a splendid, uplifting festival. That we shall! Oh, I really need to change my face paint. I forgot. With that, let us return and deliver the Abokisha into Wook Evu's waiting hands. There's a fate up there. I'm going to try to get it. Oh my gosh. This chocobo with the little cactar on the back. Oh, that's adorable. Also, how do you get the red chocobo? Or how do you make a chocobo red, rather? Oh yeah, I should definitely summon my chocobo, come to think of it. Welcome back, Cantrip. Let's see. Adventure, blah, blah, blah. Companion. Make sure I'm not wasting. Yep, I need a... Yeah, I need to rank him up with a, Veterinarian Onion. There we go. Your companion's rank is now 14. Hooray. Objective accomplished. Alright. Guess it's time to turn all the stuff we have in. Alright. And now we'll move on with our lives. It was nice that was on the way. And then that should open the third tab on the shared fate thing. I think. And give us some idea as to how much we need. Dude, man, people have such pretty chocobos. Anyway, give us some idea as to how much we need to get the riding maps. There we go. 16 bicolored gemstones. Check the shared. Oh no, we don't get the shared. We don't get the shared fate tab, which also means we don't get the levels in order to grab the riding maps. Lame. Thanks to the third promise and her mighty swings, we've collected some suitable logs of Uyu Ipo. How about the Abokisha? You know, I have a jewel crafter level too. I have all the... Well, they're not max level anymore, but you know. Yes, these are excellent samples. A goodly quantity too. At this stage, you likely surmise that the lifting of wings encourages the crops to grow, but not exactly how, eh? Well, you're in for a treat. If all goes to plan, the results will be spectacular. Now, to get to work crafting these pieces for the float. I could use an assistant versed in the arcane arts to enhance the Uyoipo's conductivity. This could be Kryl, of course. I'm standing right here, and I have... at least level 80 crafters and gatherers. Level 90. Level 90? Anyway. Anyway, Kryl will help you. I won't, even though I'm literally standing right here and can do magic stuff. Everyone else should head back to Okuhana. Okhanu, sorry. We'll join you at the float once the work here is complete. Alright. I want to help. Alright. Gathering the Uyuipo was a trial in and of itself. At first, Wokevu criticized everything I did. Then he suddenly yelled, "I've spoken ill of the third promise and must punish myself," and proceeded to slam his head into an Uyuipo tree. I told him not to worry about it again, and it was like snuffing out a candle. He's an odd one, that's for sure. At least we've seen to the poles and the new eye. Now we just have to wait for the feathers from the twins. Okay. Ooh. Some dyes. We should get some rest before the excitement begins. Ooh, cutscene. Over there by the float. Isn't that the third promise? And then the rumors are true. She's trying to complete the feat of reeds by reviving Ihihana. The festival is a prayer for healthy crops. But does she honestly believe that that will be enough to save the harvest? The second promise, meanwhile, barely glanced at the fields before leaving Okahanu altogether. Maybe we asked too much of our young claimants. Oh, I wouldn't be too quick to count Koana out. A friend of mine overheard him muttering by the reeds something about what needs to be done. Is that so? Perhaps we'll get to see another of his inventions firsthand. That sounds like our Koana. He looks at the reeds. Oh, one look at the reeds was all he needed to think up a solution. Be that as it may, our own solution is nearly ready. Indeed. As soon as the others get back, our long-awaited festival can begin. It took some doing, but we managed to gather competitors to vie for the title of Winds Chosen. The winner was only too happy to donate his feathers. You should have seen it. He called forth an incredible gust that sent his feather sailing for Moms. We had a turn ourselves, but it's more difficult than it looks. And poor Aaronville's twirled in the air for a moment before landing on his foot. I am a gleaner. Magic is not part of our training. As for us, we've brought the wooden gemstone replacements crafted by Wokevu. All that's left is to attach them. Has it been decided who will ride the float? Papa was the guest of honor last time I was here. I remember being surprised that they could even lift the thing with his hulking weight on top of it. The rider must be a personage of great esteem, which is why an invitation is usually extended to the Dawn servant. This time, however, I have another in mind. Oh, who is it? Our beloved Ihihana. The lifting of wings is only being held because of you and your companions. Thus do I nominate you, Wuklamat, as our guest of honor. Huh? Me? This boat won't make me seasick, will it? Oh, Wookie. I don't think so. Then weigh anchor. I can hardly refuse a request from one even more enthusiastic about the festival than me. I would be delighted to ride your float. Thank you, Woklamat. I have roles for the rest of you as well. We'll be carrying the festival float in a slow procession towards Kozanuaki, where the sacred likeness of Kishaihi is ensconced. What I'd like you to do is clear the path of dangerous wildlife so that the procession can move along unimpeded. Oh, that's what I do best. Consider it done. You expect me to sit until Wook Evu has finished with the float? Let me come along and help with the clearing. As you know, I'm not much for fighting. I'll stay behind and assist Wook Evu with the repairs. If you aren't sure where you need to go, the path I spoke of begins at the south of the village and branches off to the east. That will lead you across the bridge to the Stride of the Sun. Then we shall clear it end to end. As Linuhanu said, Kozanuaki should be down this way, then off to the east when the path branches, then something about bridges and the Stride of the Sun? Anyway, let's split up and get to work. Once you've culled all the threats you can find, we'll meet up in front of Kishaihi. Oh my goodness. The names. The names are tough in this expansion. Not gonna lie. Oh yeah. I have skill points. Increase companion accuracy, increase companion accuracy. Okay, so either going into defender or going into attacker. Well, let's do defender. Enhanced accuracy. Oh, I can get both of them. Why can't I get this one? Oh, because it costs 6, I see. Eh. Go ahead and enhance accuracy some more. Hmm. Oh, it's a decent sized map, really. Ah, Wuglamat is over there. She has slain a thing. I will say, so far, the cards don't feel super different to play. You're still taking, you're still drawing and then having to throw a bunch of cards at things. And you could, like, stock it and kind of do an opener that was like, you do card when you zoned in, or you draw when you zoned in. The gate goes down. You go card, draw, card, draw, card, right? This has 3 cards that you play. They're not all damaged though. This is an important distinction. But this gives you 3 cards to play every time you hit the draw button. So you only have to hit the draw button once and you get 3 cards. So the feel of draw and then objective is card, card, card. And you'll be able to do that more consistently because you won't have to like stock one to pull that off. I don't know. I don't know how it'll feel in trials and raids and stuff. I'll have to see. Ah, you are a step ahead of us. Ah, yes. This must be the likeness of Kishaihi. The Hanu Hanu, deity of the harvest. Oh. Academia Anider. Anider? Academia Anider. Oh, yeah, yeah, there is the last boss in Academia is... Okay, interesting. I was half expecting a flying whale. I like that answer better. A whale? Why a whale of all things? Anyway, it's said that Kishiaihi here was worshipped on another continent. This ancient faith was then brought to Toral by the first Hanu. The Hanu migrated here from another continent. Then mayhap the two do share a common ancestor. This is all very fascinating, but shouldn't we be getting back to Linu Hanu? He'll want to know the path is safe for the procession. Right, and I need to ride on the float. I'll run ahead and tell him we're done here. Meanwhile, in Okhanu, Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom. Yep.
Not sure we heard you right, old man. Why don't you say that again? As many times as you'd like. The third promise tasked me with repairing this float, and I'll not relinquish it to an uncultured brute like you. Much less one that can't even manage a simple greeting.
We wanted to handle this in a civilized way, but we're more than willing to kill you.
We have a two-headed problem. Yes, please hurry. She's on her way back already?
Stand back, Wukevu! I will protect the float!
Are you trying to be brave, little bird?
I could never have repaired the float alone. Not properly. But thanks to Wuklamat and her friends, we can hold Ihihana again! This is a priceless treasure! And as festival leader, I would die to protect it!
Don't say that! Don't say that, Linu Hanu!
Very well, if that's what you want.
Get him!
Put everything into that blow.
Good. The better for you to understand the gulf between us.
But you need more lessons. We'll carve them into your mangy hide until you cry and beg forgiveness.
Oh, let me at him.
Your brilliant plan was to steal the float and take the credit. The so-called blessed siblings are nothing but cheats.
Your scorn is sweet music. Come, weaklings. We'll crush you each in turn. Or all together, if you like.
I don't think so, buddy.
Calm yourself, Chosen One. If you fight in earnest, this will end in a massacre. What's more, We have word that our other prospect is on the verge of success.
Then it would be foolish to expand the effort, sweating nuts.
Lucky for you. Eh.
He's got to be a trial boss, right?
Ugh, two heads. I see Mamuk still clings to that loathsome hope.
Talk to us, third promise.
Mamuk.
You're not dying, are you?
It'll take more than that to kill me. So, are we having this festival or not?
Aw, happy bird. Aw,
Yes.
happy bird.
Yes, we are.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he's so cute. Well, thank you for coming to our rescue. I tried to protect the float, but against that two-headed... I may as well not have been there at all. Nonsense. You stood your ground and bought us the time we needed to make it back. You were incredibly brave. Yeah, you were, bud. Do I already have some of this? Let me look. Okay, hang on. Okay. I keep all my dies in my chocobo saddle. So now I should be able to go search for items. Saddlebag 0. Saddlebag 0. Saddlebag 3. Okay. Ochu green dye. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, I can dye the sash. That doesn't look terribly good. Anyway, Ochu green, right? Celeste green, okay. Ochu green, I kind of like that. And then pumpkin was the other one, right? Pumpkin orange. Okay, let's get the green one. Might actually use that, the Ochu green. Night World silver piece. Oh yeah. I don't really need... Oh shoot, I need to do something about my tombstones. Okay, anyway. Wook Evu wishes to spread the word that the festival will soon be held. Oh my gosh. You know what I forgot to do? Is my XP buffs. For I am a fool. That's okay. Okay. We can go 1 more hour. Ohokali. I need to be in same mode. Ohokali. Ohokali. Thank you for letting me know. I would very much like to attend the festival, but the repairs should be finished as soon as possible. What to do, what to do. I sense a problem. Oh, Hokali. The festival is about to begin. What do you expect me to say? Besides, of course I'll be there. Cleaning up the storm's aftermath may have been hard on us all, but the lifting of wings is tradition, and a joyous one at that. I won't sit here brooding my days away. Give me a moment to get ready. Oh, good. Oh, Hokali! Oh, Hokali! What? The float is fixed? Our fallen friends would be glad to know that Ihana will soon be underway. They would have wanted us to honor them with celebration, not let their loss deter us from it. I must go and enjoy the festival for those who no longer can. Aw. These freaking guys. The Hanu were pleased to hear the festival was going ahead, I imagine. That is well. Once your friends return, the lifting of wings can begin at last. Okay.
So few have come.
Patience. Once Ihihana gets underway, no Hanu will be able to resist joining in.
Just so. Ukewu knows well the heart of the Hanu. Have faith, Third Promise, and climb aboard the float. It is time for the lifting of wings.
Right. Off we go.
Ihihana is a prayer for bountiful harvest. But this is not its only meaning. It is also an exchange of pledges between rider and bearers, a commitment to a long and fruitful friendship.
Aha.
Listen well, friends! The personage we bear today is Wuklamat, the savior of our beloved festival! Let your shoulders burn, or your feathers fall out, but do not even think of dropping her! Ready and...
get used to this.
Oh.
Will empty bellies stop you from joining in the fun? Come and help us carry the float!
Well, well, well. To see the day that Dawn's promised would ride our boat again. We've not had the honor since you were here, Gulung Jaja.
Right, we've enough bearers now. Onwards to Kozaduaki!
The festival. The festival? The King's Festival? This is so cute. I love these guys. I love these guys, and they must be protected at all costs. Okay. And now they have to pray to the
Watch well,
thing.
for you are about to bear witness to the true glory of Ihihana.
Ooh.
The float draws upon our life force, concentrating and amplifying the energy. Keshaihi then receives that energy and expels it in a great burst, where it showers down upon the land to replenish its vital currents.
Wow, that was fast.
It worked.
Like a literal charm.
The float really was helping the reeds.
That was amazing. To think that such a thing was even possible.
Let this be a lesson. If everything is working as intended, you never notice it. It's not until things are broken that you have to fix it, and then you know that you actually might need them. Should I have left the float behind like that? I was so excited to see the reeds. Nothing to worry yourself over. My brethren have been swept up by festival fever. Last I saw, they were taking turns at the carrying poles on the way back to the village. Please feel free to look over the fields and enjoy the sight of what you've accomplished.
Some of them still look a bit sickly.
I imagine even the harvest magic has its limits. If the Hanu continue their festival tradition year after year, though, The entire field should eventually recover.
Where does that leave us with the feet, then?
You've got nothing to fear on that account. Our situation could never have resolved itself. The revival of even a single reed would have served to demonstrate your commitment to the task. That you recognize the nature of the float and found a near-perfect solution in Ihihana proves your dedication. What's more, I don't think I've seen the festival produce such impressive results since I was a mere chirper. We have been lax in maintaining the float, diluting its magic and reducing Ihihana to hollow theater.
Connor!
I was delayed by an unpleasant encounter, but it seems I arrived at a good time.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
What? You just pour in some mystery liquid and problem solved?
Apparently.
Stagnant ether was to blame for the reed's poor condition. I assumed that was an alchemical concoction which enhances ethereal conductivity. It utilized the flowing water as an ethereal current, thereby promoting the transfer of life energies.
A method I could not have devised without the education I received at the studium and the cooperation of my Archon allies.
Archon allies, you say?
Archon allies?
You see, Lamachi, this is why we need to embrace foreign knowledge and technology. Employed appropriately, they make light work of what would otherwise be arduous labor. There's no need to lug around heavy floats.
Well, you always were the clever one, brother.
Your approach was no less effective, Wuklamat. It achieved the same result.
Indeed it did. And you enjoyed the festival, yes?
I did. It was so much fun. Having visited your village before, I thought I knew everything about it. As it turns out, I knew very little. About the reeds, about Ihihana. With all I've learned this time, I feel as though I've really come to know the Hanu. And I like you even more now than I did before.
The feeling is mutual. And it's not just you who had a lot to learn either. I'll never look at our float the same way again.
The two of you have exceeded expectations. Come forth and claim your stones.
How many keystones do they have? They just have a bunch of keystones on hand?
This is what they look like.
Go on, set it in the tablet.
A perfect fit. That leaves 6 more.
on to the next.
Not even a moment of celebration. That's Kona for you.
He's got a job to do, girl. So do you.
The third promise? You must join us for Ihihana next season. As Dawn servant, of course.
Right. It's back to Tulihiola for now. Thank you for having us. I look forward to seeing you all again.
These are interesting times indeed.
The concoction was brewed by Kona himself. It's a test vial, but it should contain the same reagents.
Good work. We'll use whatever we must to win. For win we must.
Why must we? My journey has just started and already I've met so many wonderful people. Wook Evu for one, he's a bit eccentric, but everyone could stand to be as respectful of other cultures as he is. And Linuanu. It warmed my heart to see him honor his departed friend through Ihihana, and to help others do the same. I can't help but feel excited, thinking who else I might meet over the course of the contest. Come on, let's head back to Spalyavte. Hi. Spalyavte. Spalyavte. Well, there are some blue markers, so we gotta do those. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. You're Wuglamat's companion, aren't you? He smiles upon me. I had hoped the great bird would guide one of the village's saviors to me. You see, the time has come for us to make our customary offerings to Kishaihi. It is a ceremony we hold dear, and I would invite you to participate as an honored guest. Okay. You'll join us then? Ah, yes, okay. London Bridge is falling down. Hokali, Takar, of course I know your name. Who isn't familiar with Wuklamat's companions? Not to mention your friends can't seem to go a moment without mentioning you. Ha! I'm Lanu Hanu, and I have the honor of being the wind's chosen. It is my feathers which adorn the festive float. I feel the wind has guided you to me for a reason. As a visitor to our village, who has fast become an honored friend, I would offer you a chance to strengthen our bonds. Okay. Perhaps you're familiar with the Lands Guard? It is customary among the Wind's Chosen to save their molted feathers and present them to these brave protectors as gifts every few years. At this very moment, one of their number is making their way to Okanu and to receive our offering. But there's much more to it than just a simple delivery, and I think you'd be interested in taking part. It would deepen your understanding of our ways, and perhaps you and this member of the Lands Guard will become fast friends. Sure. I would start with a small task if you're willing. Nahanshe is the name of our guest, and he was due to arrive some time ago. I fear he may be lost. Could you search the road for him? I'll stay behind in case he arrives here after all. Wolon. Alright. That looks like our guy. You're looking for me. You're not a Hanu. Unless you're malting something awful. Ah, so that's the way of it. Well, now that you found me, I suppose I better get on with it. Sorry for my lack of enthusiasm. I joined the Landsguard hoping I could bust some skulls, slaughter some beasts, you know, use these muscles of mine. But for my first assignment, I'm lugging crates of supplies around. It's not exactly what I had in mind. I suppose complaining won't get this done any faster. Let's go meet this Lanu Hanu then. Okay, sure. Seems like a friendly fella. You found him! Now we can begin. Before the gift of feathers is to be bestowed, there are proper steps that must be taken. First, I bid the warmest of welcomes to Nahanshe. As the Wind's Chosen, it is my solemn duty to show you what sights our humble village has to offer. As one of the Landsguard, it behooves you to become familiar with all corners of the continent, yes? Then come with me to the center of Okanu, where you can behold the entire village at once. Oh good, it's not an escort quest. Do. Take it all in. This is Okanu. As you can see, our homes are made from wood and reeds, both of which the forest blesses us with in abundance. But nature's blessings are to be treated with care, for dry reeds can easily catch flame. And if they do, we risk setting our entire village alight. Building waterways through Okanu is a way to protect us from such incidents, but aquatic beasts can travel them as well. And when these beasts become too great in number, we beseech the Landsguard to cull them. Oh, I like his little parrot cape. Do you now? I always thought hunting duty was just a way to keep us sharp. While I'm here, I'll make sure nothing troubles your home. All of Okanu would thank you. And now for the reason you came, the feathers of the Wind's Chosen. They're used to adorn the equipment worn by the Landsguard, like this cool cape. The design evokes the image of Kishaihi, the great bird revered by all Hanu. The feathers give it a touch of authenticity that makes the soldiers appear all the fiercer. Oh, am I not gonna get cool parrot armor? Every soldier's outfit is designed according to their profession, and each feather must undergo an elaborate process of dyeing and oiling to meet the Landsguard's varied needs. So without further ado, let us begin. I first ask that you come meet me at the gate to the southeast. Fine. I should warn you, I'm not known for my delicate hands. And that went about as well as expected. Could you stay behind for a moment, Takar? I would like to hear your opinion on Nahanshe. He really doesn't want to be here. I have the same impression. Truth be told, his attitude is the same as every Landsguard troop who comes to receive this gift, and we're meant to fix it. Considered as a rite of passage of sorts, the Landsguard sends us troops whose rough edges want for polish, and the tasks we set before them serve as a whetstone. Over the course of our work, they gain a great insight into the history and meaning behind the exchange of gifts. Soldiers with a tangible bond to their charge will protect it with all the more staunchly. In recent days, however, even our treasure trove of knowledge hasn't been enough to rouse the spirits of some, but working alongside someone as capable as you, Nahanshe may find the extra motivation he needs. Oh boy. Now then, let us proceed to the southeastern gate. And while this goes without saying, keep this little conversation between us a secret. What do you think of Nahanshe? I don't know, I just work here, bro. What did I do to deserve this? Now I know why my superiors were snickering behind my back as I departed. The Hanu might think this bird god is worth all this trouble, but I just want to get this over with. I sorta want to finish that side quest, but I'll save that for later. It is an interesting enough story where I'm like, yeah, I could do that. I'll have to make sure my EXP buffs are rolling next time. Right now I don't have a lot more playtime left in me for the day, so I'm not gonna bother too much with it. Oh man, I gotta go all the way across the river. Alright. Looks like it's traversable easily enough. Looks like that's not intended for diving. Hmm. Hey, a vista. Oh, hello. To what do I owe this honor? Here, some votive fruit. Ah, Kishahi will be most satisfied with these. Today you are more than an honored guest. You are the very heart of the ceremony. After your efforts to bring Ihana back to us, Kishahi is doubtless overjoyed to see you in this role. The fruit shall bear a powerful blessing indeed. Now you must take the previous offering back whence you came. Deliver the blessed fruits to Anuhanu, and the ceremony will be complete. Welcome back. Was Lanuhali impressed with your offering? Oh, the names in this expansion are hard. Yes, I can feel Kishahi's grace emanating from these. Thus the ceremony is complete. The younger Hanuhanu clamored to participate in this rite, you know. It's said that the fruit offered to Kishahi becomes imbued with its divine spirit, and all who carry them shall be blessed with great luck. Surely you will be too. Although you traveled far, I hope you feel enriched by the experience. Go with our gratitude, and may the wings of Kishahi sweep up ill fortune from your path. Thank you. Alright, back to Tuliolal then. So jazzy. Oh hey, another spot. And just like that, we found an elector and won our first keystone. I knew I was right to trust your instincts. Come on, let's keep things moving and march onwards towards onwards to Orkopacha. Ugh. Chances are good we'll find an Elector there as well. Before we do anything, however, we should see what your opportunistic Pelu friend has to say. Alright, well, we're not gonna do that. That'll be a later thing. They have to find a way to give you a free room in like every place. Crystal Bell, that's what we want. Summon the Aesthetician. I need to fix those face markings. The colors are off. As once did this very realm, from the darkest depths of unseemly ugliness shall you rise anew. Prepare yourself. He just called me ugly. But yeah, you see how the stripes on my fur, the shoulders, are, well, the face markings are more pink than the shoulders, and that is a problem. So that is a problem we are gonna fix. But how? Tattoos are both on. Tattoo color. There we go. So, two purple. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Fur color is 140, 48, 51. So let's try. See if we can find it. 111, 130. Uh, 35, 36. Man, they just do not match. And probably will not match. Interesting. 111, 42, 43. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is 74, 25, 19. Let's see if we can get 74, 25, 19. That's close. $74, 29, 21. 74, 25, 19. 74, 29, 21. So that seems like that's going to be the closest we can get it. And then let's see if we can change the fur pattern color. $75. That's the closest it's gonna be. Ah, does look a bit dull, doesn't it? Alright, well we're gonna have to fix some of this then. Alright, that looks good. Maybe we just eyeball it. Pretty tough to do though. Kinda how I ended up in this mess in the first place. Maybe we just take away the tattoos? I don't like that. I want the tattoos. They're very light though. Do we want eyebrows? That is the question, isn't it? He looks alright with eyebrows. I think he looks alright without eyebrows, though. The face markings are still like a little too rough, I think. Oh no, no, he needs the contrast around his eyes. Need that eyeshadow, otherwise it's white on white. It's a pretty bad situation. Okay. And then we have the tattoos, which I'll have to figure out. And then, like I said, I got a whole bunch of hairstyles. This is weird, this patch back here. Like, you could just let the ears clip through the hairstyle and have the hairstyle display regularly. I think that's better than that weird cutout thing. You can see it here too, this, and it like goes over and through different strands of hair. I don't think that works very well. Styled for hire, oh yeah. That is cute hair. Modern legend. Great lengths, so that's knock off Sephiroth and Cloud, I guess. Oh, I do like this one, actually. Yeah, that would help hide the shame. Although it's got shame bits of its own in the back there. I do like this haircut though. And then let's take the fur color. Let's see what we can do with this. Could get turned down a notch. That looks pretty good, actually. There's a little bit of definition between the, without it being like a lot, right? It still looks like it's white on white, but it's like a slightly different white, you know? Is there really no way we can fix it? Oh, this is the esthetician's theme song. That guy that came in with the scissors, he's got a little theme song. And so when you do the side quest to unlock him, this is the music that plays. Why can't I get all the reds to line up in a way that's aesthetically pleasing to me? I can't. All the reds don't match. It's annoying. But at least this is toned down from the like pink it was kind of at. So that's important. And I think the off-white should be fine there. I wish there were more hairstyles that I liked. Alright. Pay the 2,000 gil, yeah, sure. Where once stood a disheveled shell of a man, there now shines a beauty reborn. Yeah. I don't know about beauty, but it'll do. It'll do. I want to see, what other kind of weapons we got going on. Oh yeah, that's not a bad one. Augmented Manderville Torquetum replica. This is the one that I've been using. This ain't bad though. This ain't bad though. You can make the metal bits different colors. You can make the... I'm not sure what this does. Oh, the star in the middle. Oh, okay. Interesting. And the little tassel thing hanging off of it. Okay. Okay. Don't really love that though. I already know what this one does. This actually could work with this little wrap thing that I've got going on. A little bit better than my current one, which is this. The Amazing Manderville thing. But you can dye it, right? And so it dyes a little bit, is the Manderville weapon. I think this one might work a little bit better. Quest requirements met. Oh, to be able to dye it, I see. And then, can I apply this dye? Doesn't work great. Now does it? Doesn't work well, I should say. No, I think what this needs let's see what all colors I can do with this. That's the problem, is it dyes over the top of the metal as well. All these gold or brass bits get dyed over. Turquoise isn't too bad. Corpse blue. Yeah, and the fact that it gets the belt and everything, that's the annoying part. And we don't want metallic on there either. Okay. Well, I guess we'll leave that be for now. Discard all changes, yes please. Alright. That'll do for now. Oh, dream fitting. Oh man. I gotta take a look at the dye channels on this. So, dream fitting is a way to look at how Moogle shop stuff would look on your character. Alphino's Crystarium outfit. I do like the gloves off of this, especially. The top is fine, the pants are fine. Well, the top is actually pretty good. The pants are, I like the pants, I don't like the shoes. I like the gloves especially, like I said. And I guess this is undyeable. Online store exclusive NPC attire. Fan festival. Moogle attire. Oh. This is where people get the Moogle attire from. You know, I could go for those shoes in particular. All undyeable from the looks of it. Other collaborations. Loyal Housemaid. Exclusive Eastern Journey attire. Okay. And Loyal Butler. Butler suit always looks good. Other collaborations. What's other collaborations? FF13. Lightning's attire is still gender locked. Snow's attire is not gender locked. Can you dye it? You can, and you can also dye it with 2 dye channels. So you can dye... Oh god. You can dye just his armband and like the middle shirt. And you can also dye the jacket, but you can't dye this shirt. That's interesting. Okay. Snow's jacket is pretty good, to be honest. The rest of his outfit is fine. Oh, and the Blaze Fire Saber. Undyeable, but it's a freaking gun blade. And it folds out like that. So good. I love that one. Lassie Bardiche. This is a warrior weapon. The bladed lance. This is Fang's polearm. Oh, I don't like this one. This design I do not like at all. This is a book for Summoner or Scholar. And it is several of Hope's boomerangs just stacked on top of each other. It's one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. Final Fantasy X High Summoner's attire is gender locked. Abe's attire is not. Abe's jacket, enable dye preview. Let's see what we can dye on this. So we can dye the hoodie. Cool, and we can dye the overalls jacket thing. So you can dye most of this. This is a fun outfit. I like Tidus's costume quite a bit. Starlight Choir robe. I of course am not allowed to wear the hat because reasons. This is cute. The reindeer attire, which is really just hands, feet, and like a Rudolph nose thing. Saint's beard, Saint's cap, which I can't wear. Man, there's so much I can't wear. This is actually a cute outfit. It's like the big fluffy scarf. False mustache. Hang on, let me bring it up in the window here. Come on, little roly mouse. That is a mustache I might be able to get behind. It's not a droopy hang down mustache, you know what I mean? That could work. Oh, and there's the actual reindeer suit. I don't like that my tail comes out the bottom of the other tail. That's really awkward placement. And you see, in the snowman one, they don't even make my tail clip through. It goes from awkward placement to just like freaking nothing. I don't know. Wake Doctor's attire. I'm pretty sure I actually have this one. And the mask is interesting because it does actually have cat ears on it. The coat is dyeable in 2 places, so let's see what that looks like. Okay, so you can dye the ascot thing, and then of course you can dye the coat separately. That's not too bad. Clown's attire, you can dye the clown top. I don't really care that much. Male werewolf set. Female werewolf set. Why is this different? Alright. The body is kind of an interesting piece. Oh, the tail is attached to the body. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm like, this is because the top part is a big, fluffy. Also, no tail clipping, so it's just the werewolf tail. Thanks for that. Seems like kind of weird choices. Werewolf head is just ears. It looks like they don't clip with my ears, so if I wanted different style of ears, that's a way to go. That's interesting, actually. And the werewolf feet. I could actually get into that. Let's see, you can dye these in 2 places too. I assume the other place is the claws? Yeah, the other place is the claws. Not quite white enough. What if we do that? Not bad. Anyway. Finish stream fitting and wake up, yeah. Alright, we are gonna lay down in this comfy feather bed. Do they make leather beds? That seems like a weird thing to make. And we are gonna exit game. And I wanna watch the animation as Takar goes to beddy bye in the nice hotel. Okay. And that's it from me for tonight. Have a good night, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Not sure if that's going to be tomorrow or we're going to have to wait till Monday. Might have stuff going on. In any case, I will see y'all later.